What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with another video. And this video, I looked on YouTube, and I and I had a sense of this video through another YouTuber a while ago. Forget this person's name, and I send it to a friend of mine's. And you may know him, may seen his videos, but I'm going to shout him out anyway. His name is the Obsidian, the social media network. We're real good friends. We talk a lot. As a matter of fact, he's showing me some things about podcasting, and hopefully I'll get better and better at this. But this is something, and it's called "Are Black Women More Submissive to White Men?" And in that video, what it showed is black women are saying all kind of bad things about black men, but when it comes to the white men, they're just as docile and stuff. And the thing about it that I want the brothers to understand is that a black woman, when you hear black women want to talk about the white man this and the white man that, they not really coming out with something solid. Just hear them speak about it. And when this shows, and this video showed, are black women more submissive to white men, and it's a delusion. And I'm going to tell you why it's a delusion. I mean, they may show it in front of our faces, but the marriage and divorce certificates show something else, and that's something black women don't want to talk about. Because, see, take a journey in this, this there's these several ladies, black women who's talking about no man is going to control her, no black, when they say no man, they're talking about black man. They ain't talking about any other man, but no man's going to control her. She's an independent black woman, and that she's strong and she can survive without a man. She don't need no man this and man that. And basically what they're saying all of this about the black man. And when they get into relationships, with white men or other men, they somehow for a season loses that attitude. But see, here's the problem. And I want you brothers to laugh about this, because I laugh whenever I see things like this, because I already know where it's going to go. Because I look and seen the marriage certificate, divorce certificate, contrary to what resources may say, racist websites that's against black men, you got to be careful, because there's a lot of racist sites like the stormfront.com, Nazi Report, all of them. These sites are set up to deem the black man as being the world's worst, and it's not, and there's way too many of them. So a lot of times when sisters is quoting the stats, it's coming from a racist website that's against black men anyway. Alright, so I'm just going to throw that out there, because I know a lot of y'all will think, well, shoot, according to this site, this site says this and this site says that. But when you dissect that person and go into that person's life or what that person's all about, you realize it's a Nazi who hates black people. So if he's Nazi that hates black people, of course he's going to say something. What? You think a Nazi going to compliment me? You think a skinhead's going to compliment me? Come on now. You got to do research on the people who's putting this stuff out. That's how I'm able to understand that the majority, everything that black women have gotten when it comes to stats against black men came from racist sites. They didn't come from truthful sites. They didn't come from the sites which is CDC or anything like that. They came from sites that avoids these sites. Why? Because these sites actually have the data, and it's the data and the stats that cannot be refuted. So I want to throw that out. And here's one thing that black women are, have been hiding from us, is that, according to the marriage certificate and divorce certificates, when it comes to white men and black women, they get divorced the most. 40% is filed by the black woman, and 17% is filed by the white man. So over half of the marriages ends up in divorce, and it's very quickly. Why? Because you got to understand, if somebody's not used to being a lady and they get in a relationship, they can front all they want. But it takes one situation, like I always say to people when I talk to people about them being married and stuff. Oh, you got to understand this and you got to understand that. Okay, I understand that. But see, you have to understand, in order to know somebody, you have to have some kind of fire or affliction, a trials and tribulation that exposes or confirms. It exposes that person is not for you, or it confirms that person is for you. You're going to have some situation out there, some storm to come to see if that person is for you. And in the relationship between black women and white men, when that storm comes, the black woman reverts back to who she really is. He sees the true color and he's gone. Can't you understand what's going on here? But this is something black women don't want you to see. You know, my thing is, the reason why black women are more submissive to the white men, this has nothing to do with slavery at all. Black women aren't in slavery right now. They're not being enslaved like that. It has nothing to do with that at all. My videos been showing is how black women are so eager and so bloodlust against people who are so destructive. And how did the white man get this city, these states, this country? They raped, robbed, and murdered to take it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't take this honestly. Look at Wall Street. Wall Street's not honest. Everything that white people have built, you know, it's not honest. It's not honest. And I know I may have white readers, but come on, you're going to have to keep an open mind. Anything that's based on rape, robbery, murder cannot be sustained anyway, can it? So if it's based on rape, rob, and murder, in order to sustain it, you must do what? Rape, rob, and murder. It's that same cycle over. Because see, if you want to be righteous about it, then you're going to have to give this land back, and you're going to have to give back everything that you have reaped off of this land. And I know you white people ain't going to do that, but I know it. So because you raped, robbed, and murdered, and stole the money and stole the wealth, now you have the wealth. Now the only thing our women see is just money. That's all. Because the Chinese people raped, robbed, and murdered, and just take the United States of America, black women will be on Chinese. The Chinese men will be a big hit. So it's not per se. I just want to check some white supremacist attitude. It's not per se that you're better than us because, you know, you're the one who claims to be a Jew when the Jews are dark-skinned people. As a matter of fact, a black man who was called African American, actually come from the same tribe as Jesus Christ. You know, my ancestors was the Vikings and stuff like that. But, you know, so in all reality, you white people want to be like me, not the other way around. You white people are jealous of me, not the other way around. I just want to throw that out there. But as far as black women being submissive to white men, it's only for a season. It can never go on because y'all fight one another. Now I'm noticing a lot of white cops are starting to throw black women on the ground, and a lot of black women is complaining about police brutality on them. Aren't them the same white people that you call for us, black women? Isn't it somehow the shoe is changing and you're starting to feel what your men feel? Now you want to understand what we do to deal with that. Remember, black woman, when you left us during the civil rights movement and took money from racist white men, KKK, to destroy our community, you stopped struggling with us. So because you stopped struggling with us, you stopped knowing us. Now it's time for y'all to know us again. In order to know us, you got to struggle. So y'all becoming more submissive to white men, and mainly men who are not of us, because these men aren't struggling. That's it. Aren't struggling. Because you let these guys struggle, then they're going to see where you come from. They're going to see how you are. You know? So, black men, just don't, just think about it. If the black woman were just so good and they have these relationships down packed with men of other nations, then why is it that they are last to be picked? Number one interracial relationship is black man and white woman. Then you have white men and Asian women. Then you have black men and Hispanic women. Then you have black men and Asian women. So in all reality, Asian women are the number one woman desired, not you black woman. The white man desires the Asian woman. He chases after the Asian woman, not you black woman. And when he can't get his Asian woman or his white Hispanic woman, then he may reach out to you. But you are the last choice, and we all know it. Y'all have to make show after show on how a white man loves black women like crazy, but yet never can back up a damn thing when it comes to data whatsoever. Look at Google black demographic and it will show you something that will laugh. As a matter of fact, a guy did a show on it and he said the black woman lies, and he was talking about the demographic that we were marrying black women at a very high rate. I mean, we were marrying them like crazy. We married more black women. Black men married 390,000 white women. Black woman married 160,000 white men. Now, see, that's 390,000. That's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. Which kills that all what black men do is get white women. How? Stats never shows that. That's propaganda bull crap. Y'all need to start doing more research before y'all open up your damn mouths. But yeah, we hear all this kind of talk about black man is doing this and black man is doing that. You know, it's like it gets to the point where it's laughable. It's laughable like crazy. Black women being more submissive to white men can't be, because they don't get along in marriage. No, this is submissive comes from being on the company because the white man can give the black woman position of power. So yeah, let's do that. But the black man can't. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna be submissive because the white man can do this, the white man can do this. But wait a minute, aren't they strong and independent? How come they can't do it themselves? So you gotta look at what they're being submissive to the white man for. Look at that. It's nothing serious. I stopped taking black women serious whenever they flaunt that white man crap over my eyes, because it's the same question that cuts their logic. Because he don't have logic anyway, and when they try to get it, it's get cuts anyway. You know, if the white man is so good at what he's done and he's an honest man, then shouldn't he give back this land? But then when you tell black women the truth, they say your mama black, but excuse me, black woman, your daddy black. What about that? How about your grandfather? He black. He uncle. He black. Your great grandfather is black. And that same white man that you praised was the same white man who oppressed your black men in the family. And how dare you? But you black women don't care, because you look in the eyes of these, in the souls of these black women in America, they are soulless. It's like they have no soul. They're walking death. They can't be. That's why Tommy Sotomayor called them the Terminatrix, the BT-1000, because they can't. They have no soul in them. My goodness, black woman, you're going to have to gain some kind of empathy. You kill our children and you're showing up on mugshots with a smile, with the Kool-Aid smile. That's how whenever things is happening, you wanna know why, white guys, that you're getting your ass kicked by our black women now? Because see, y'all laughed at us, white guys. Y'all laughed at us, and a lot of y'all non-black men who ain't us laughed at us like crazy. But just see our women disrespect us and hate us like this. Now they're doing it back to y'all, and they're doing it to y'all, and a lot of y'all nations, y'all can't stand it. So I see the comments that what y'all posting, and y'all have to understand you're only posting these comments trying to figure out how to deal with black women. But see, the problem that you have is we've been dealing with this for a very, very long time. You just got a little small taste when she called the cops on you, white man. When she called the cops on you, Chinese man. Remember? When she called the cops. You only got a small taste. And y'all women do it too. You know, your women do it too. You know, probably not as bad as our women, but y'all feeling some kind of heat. So it's just funny, you know, just to see the title, "Are black women more submissive to white men?" is what are they being submissive for? Versus the submissiveness they should be having to black men. Because quite frankly, the vast majority of black women do not respect the black man, not because he's a black man, because he don't got that money. Well, he got money. He just don't got enough for her pleasing. But see, that's going to go into an episode, do black women really hate God, you know, that I'm going to put together. I'm going to stop promoting it right now because I got to hand over this movie media thing. But anyway, you know, any questions, feedback, commentaries, Let me hear what you have to think. No, this is something nothing but a delusion. Marriage certificates and divorce certificates really destroys that. She's so submissive. Then why leading a divorce? The number one woman, divorced black woman. Go ahead, send me your hate mails too. We'll dialogue, we'll talk things out. But again, I am the raw truth, and I'll be back with another video. Till then, peace out.